Before I begin the video, I want to apologize for the quality in this one. Something happened to the original file and I had to make modifications in order to be able to edit it. And that meant a lower quality than usual. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can enjoy anyway. Hi there, Lester Fields here. In order to get the mother load to do what I need it to do, that is, break into Vault 79, I need to gather a few things for Penny Hornwright. My first stop is Somersville and an old abandoned house. No sooner do I enter than a bunch of ferals want to make short work of me. But I turn the tables on them. Once they're dealt with, I head on down into the basement where, on a wall, I find the experimental Pip-Boy schematic. Great, now I just need the kit. Penny suggested I schlep on over to Vault Tech University, a place I've recently been, to find it. No doubt in the restricted section past the mock vault where I took my exam. There are some campus police bots here that I easily dispatch, and then it's down into the vault itself.
Someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Past the security grid, I find even more robots, and none of them are acting friendly towards me.
Nothing I like better than a little R&R on Uncle Sam's job.
This is not an easy fight, but eventually I prevail, taking out an Assaultron as the last line of defense. Just beyond the Assaultron, I find the Pip-Boy Mark VI kit. Then it's back to Hornwright Estates and Penny. Once I get to the safe room, I find Penny and the motherlode engaged in conversation.
Okay, let's try your integrated voice module again. Can you say something, motherlode?
What would you like me to say, Doctor?
Great. Thanks.
Great. Thanks.
Good gracious. She's full of dad jokes. All right, I'll add full conversational protocols to the list. Ah, you're back. I've been busy working on the motherlode's voice interface. Have those parts for me yet? Lovely. I had a chance to crack her open while you were gone. It's not good news, I'm afraid. Well, it shouldn't take long at all to get the new guidance interface set up. However, while I was in there setting up her vocal system, I saw a lot of damage. I think she's going to need some new parts just to be safe. Well, her data processing is extremely slow. Maybe it's not actually broken, but it certainly doesn't work. She'll need a better interpolator. She also needs a new sensor module, an altimeter for sure. Something's corroded the contacts pretty badly on both of those. Salvaging. iBots are basically just flying sensor modules, and the altimeter could be salvaged from that ridiculous plane Father hung upstairs. I'm not sure about finding an interpolator, but I saw a robot that had a human brain attached to it near Robco. I would bet that unethical monstrosity has some serious interpolation needs. I'll be here working on her conversational skills, if you need anything else.
Oi, so there are more things for me to collect.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Beginning search. Area secure.
Detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
My first stop is just upstairs, where after cutting through a few more robots, including another Assaultron, I find the altimeter chip inside a well-preserved airplane. And then it's off to the site of the derailed 98 NAR regional railway train. I'm looking for an iBot sensor module and encounter even more robots here. Including a sentry bot that I blast a few times with my rifle, and then take advantage of its cooldown mode to finish it off with my power fist. Finally, on a downed iBot, I find a sensor module and move on to my next objective, a RoboBrain interpolator. For that, I head on over to the Robco Research Center, where I may run into a robot or two. Sure enough, I'm not disappointed. I barrel my way through Colonel Gutsies, Protectrons, and the like. Now I just need to find a RoboBrain. Eventually I run into not one, but two RoboBrains. After taking them out, I collect the interpolator from one of them. And then it's back again to Hornwright Estates to hand over the items I collected to Penny.
Thanks. I'll take those parts if you don't mind. Next? No. She'll be ready once I finish putting those parts in. Near as I can get her on short notice, anyway. I'll head there, presently. Just need to grab a thing or two before I leave. go over the debug stack from the part install too. So don't worry about checking back in right away. I'm fairly hopeful she won't have exploded. Reasonably sure she won't. Tar, I'm sure Motherlode's going to have some issues for me to polish before your mission, but nothing I can't manage.
Penny agrees to move her operations over to Foundation, and it's there that I head next, to update Paige on my progress.
You've secured our way down to the vault pretty handily, haven't you? I just can't believe your luck in finding Dr. Hornwright. Don't be modest. It makes it even more impressive. All right. I've been working on the next problem we need to solve for busting into Vault 79, that doozy of a laser grid. I figure we got some experienced scavengers in Foundation already. Folks who know a thing or two about busting bunkers. Small ones, anyway. Thing is, before I even start asking around, our youngest scavenger pops up to tell me she's got it handled. Handled! Before I even told her the problem. Honestly, maybe she's tougher than she seems. She's been with us for a while, so I can vouch for her loyalty at least. She said she has a way to beat the grid, so I'm inclined to believe her. Anyway, her name is Jen. Go talk to her, and I'll get back to work on figuring out a plan for these military-grade turrets.
Whoa. Everyone can see you're on campus. Go sleep it off.
And Paige directs me to speak with a young lady named Jen about getting past the vault's laser grid. I find this Jen oddly situated on a reclining chair.
I take it you talked to Paige.
I did and I do, yep. But there's something we need to take care of first. It'll be worth it. So, okay. Hilariously, I'm looking for something that is designed to be invisible. Untraceable. It's a suit that hides you from everything, even laser detection grids. Which would help out with Vault 79, right? Yes, exactly. This tech allowed for other tech from the same origin to see it and report back. If the wearer wasn't where they were supposed to be, bang! Right? Yeah, so we just have to get that other tech, which is easy to find by comparison, and check its logs. Which means that we need to go out and grab one of those jumpy little Liberator bots. Yeah, that untraceable spy tech. It's Chinese. Alright. I'll see if we have anyone around here who can help out with the next part. I feel like I recognize that name. Is she good with robots? I can do electrical stuff, but hacking and whatnot is beyond me. Oh, of course! We were planning to pick apart one of those air purifiers to see if we could get them going again. I'll have to ask her about that too. Oh, well, my parents both used to take me along when they went scavenging. They were really good at it, so I picked up some good pointers. So I guess I've been doing this most of my life. I guess a lot of people born after the war and outside the vaults could say the same. Be safe out there.
And just like that, I have to go grab a Liberator bot. After disabling it, of course. I'll do so next time. Stay safe out there, Vault Dwellers, and until next time, thanks so much for watching.